Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with City Skylines and Ghostopia. Well, last time we finished off this little area down here, which came out pretty nice, I've gotta say. I do enjoy making low-density housing in these shapes instead of, well, the straight lines that I've done over here. I mainly did the straight lines to be sort of as efficient as possible early in the game to get more people living inside my city, but there you go. So this came out very nice. I did a sort of, I don't know what you would call this, like a transition park. It's a park where people mainly used to get through to and from these various districts, I think. Sort of. And would you know it, it's actually already level 5. It's quite good immediately, which is lovely. So that means that I can now do city parks with all the assets immediately. Now, I've done a little bit of work on this, mainly with regards to like some bushes and stuff. Did another brush to do that one. I think it came out fine. Maybe I would want some flowers in there, but we'll see. So I basically added that around the sides, and along the road it won't be that much, which is, I think, a little bit realistic in some ways. Now, since last time, the big thing that I've done is this thing! A new intersection for the main roads. So hopefully this is gonna alleviate traffic quite a bit. And I've gone for a bit of a strange one in some ways. It's sort of inverted four-leaf clover. I say inverted. Basically, a regular four-leaf clover would have these roads that I have done here, but then these connecting roads would actually go on the outside. But as you can see, not much space left here. And I have indeed used some of the sound barriers that or the sound barrier that I have downloaded. Kind of looks a little bit weird. Kind of should be along the actual ground there, but you know, it's fine. It'll be like that. That's okay. And I think it works fairly well so far. There are a couple of things that I might want to do with this one, because I do know that there's a fair amount of cars coming off the highway here and want to go left into this area, which is, you know, fine. So what I could do is make this little road here comes in from the tunnel be 2-lane, and one of them just separates into this junction here. Now, right now, there's not a whole lot of problem. If we speed up, we can fairly easily see that the red lights that I have done, for the most part... Why did you... Wait. Why did you do that? Why were you in the left lane trying to go forward? Alright, so one guy managed to not do it the correct way. Lovely. Good job, him. But yeah, otherwise, it's basically this road that is the big issue, I think, with regards to traffic, and I might have a look into that. There are possibly alternatives to that. A lot of the cars wants to go straight forward. So in fact, making this not directly connected to this road, but instead like go over or under with connectors, could be a different way to do it. But for the most part, as you can see, traffic is indeed flowing. Now, I'm not going to remember everything that I've done since the last episode. It's not that much. It is a bit of road work. Did I talk about this in the last episode? I'm not entirely sure. But basically what I have discovered is that I had a lot of buildup of cars over here on this road. I don't know what the sound thing is right now. It's, yeah, it is a bit red here. But basically what I did is I did a time traffic light over here, but also one here. So there's a time traffic light in this little intersection right here. And that actually just relieved this road completely, which is lovely. Time traffic lights, they do work on occasion. I do... Oh, no, it's just the markings disappearing when you zone out or zoom out too far. That's a-okay. Didn't I do... Yes, I did this thing too. I had a bus stop on this little piece of road. That was not a good idea. I have moved it over here because the buses that were on this one, they went in here anyway. So making, as you see, these 5 buses right now, they would have all been in here. That would have, that really clogged up this little entry point into this area. So I alleviated that as well. So that's all lovely. I do want this to be a 5-star. You can be a 5-star right now. Did I? I didn't add anything to this, did I? Well, okay, fine. You just need the people. It's not as trafficked as the new one that we built. And it might be once we start zoning this thing in, because I already planned for both roads for cars as well as pedestrian paths to come into this place. So that might do something. On the other hand, not a lot of people living here. But sure, some of the people who live here might go there, but they also have this road to walk on, so, you know, there you go. I did change one thing, by the way, if you remember. I have done this little road to allow people to walk to the bus station, and I was a bit annoyed at the fact that they walked over here to get to that bus stop over there. I realized why. It is because I took this path and actually put the end point inside the road, which is sort of what I've done with the anarchy on. Now, what the hell are you doing? It's one of those cars. Those cars that just have a goal in mind and they do not care about anyone else. So they just go there. Anyway, that sort of made them walk to that point and then have to figure out what to do next. And apparently the best thing was to go, it's one more, why the hell are you doing that? Also, yeah, why are there cars in here that shouldn't be here? Because I have, where is it? Over here. I have set, yeah, basically, or right, one of the things was that I did 2 parking lots here as well for the people who want to have the park their car next to this thing. But I have placed a ban on regular cars. I don't think I might be able to do, why did you, yeah, okay, no, yes, vehicle restrictions, there we go. Yeah, you know what, trucks do not need to be in here either. We can ban trucks. I think that all of the other ones, however, should be in here. And by the way, one thing that I haven't done at all, which I probably should, taxis. I haven't done a taxi depot. You know what? Why don't we? This could be a good space for the depot. So unlock that, have some taxi depots. You could be here. That's true. Have one over there. Now that's a good thought. Hadn't thought about those in a while. Because we can have absolutely some of you guys. You can have one over here, for example. Do people care about that? Not entirely sure. So one over there next to that center. We'll have one over by this place. I wasn't planning on doing this like way before. I don't have zoning here, but that's fine. We can move it in there anyway. So where do I have some zoning with no housing on it? I have some over here. So grab that one, move into, I'm thinking at the corner here will be a good spot. So there we go. Doesn't need to be zoning to have it. You only need zoning to build it. So whack that at the corner there. I'm not going to do more than that for now, I don't think. That's fine. Yes, I think that is roughly what I did. Now. Let's get over to this one before we go on with the, I was about to say main thing, but one of the things I was talking about last time, which is that I'm going to fill in this little area down here. With some high density housing. We need this place to be bigger. Sure, the students are one thing. I have the capacity. It's just that I need the attractiveness. But we have new buildings, so that's lovely. We are in the liberal arts section. So we have unlocked the drama club is from before. Here we go. The liberal arts outdoor study. So let's place that there. And where do we want this one? I'm thinking over here is a good idea, right? Because we're probably going to have dormitories coming all the way over here. I don't think it fits. No, it does not fit there. I could see it here, though. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I think. So why don't we have you here? Because those trees actually sync really well up with the road. Like here. Really well, actually. So there we go. Have one of you there, but I will actually have another one, too. Because I think that these are fairly fun. So I'm thinking at the back of this place will be decent, right? So if you come into here, sort of like that, it will continue and actually be as centered as possible to this road. Sort of like that. We are gonna need water. That's fine. Let's take off snapping, because I'm probably not gonna be able to snap. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I had it. There we go. Lovely. You can connect it there. You can connect it there. So that's that. We also have the liberal arts gymnasium. Sure. We'll place that down. Now, where do we want this one? Does that fit in here? No, it doesn't really fit. I'm thinking actually more along the side of, or along the roads of here. So if we take this road and simply just drag this out a bit, sort of like that. Yeah, I think that this actually would work here. So if we have you over here, and then we'll do a parking lot. Do I do this one? No, I do not. Don't like that one. Alright then, let's go into our parking lots. We are gonna do, I think, this one. Yeah, that's a better one. But we will, of course, also move it. Pling, pling, pling. Sure. So move it as close to that as possible. Lovely. So that's the gymnasium. We also have the liberal arts cafeteria. Definitely want that one in. Now, that one I wouldn't mind in here. Sort of like, yeah. Is that a weird way to have it? Like if you come in, you come along this road. Yeah, you just have the cafeteria straight from on that road, basically. You know what? I'll do that. I'll have that there. We are going to have, you are connected to the road, even though you really aren't. But that's hopefully fine. So let's just do that like that, but move you so you're in the corner, sort of. And just like that. That's fine, it can be like that, that's a-okay. Don't exactly know how people are gonna make it to the parking lots, but that's fine. So there we go. What else do we have? We also have a liberal arts fountain. Where would a fountain want to be placed? Do I want it right here? That is not really gonna fit, is it? Like if we have it... Nah, that's not gonna fit. Could have it here, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? Right at the part where you enter the thing. Sadly, it's not gonna connect to the outside road, but that's fine. So we take it like that, but try to align it. Lovely. And a little bit to the left. Angle it a little bit. Sort of like that. But just... Oh, crap. Hold Control. Alt. Alt is still a little bit too much, but... You know what? I'm gonna say that's fine. How are we looking now? We are... coming out of that, thank you. Still lacking attractiveness, and I built so many things. Boy, do I not understand how attractiveness works. Anyway, that's... no, it's not fine. We need to... bloody hell, what do we need to do then? Do I simply do another dormitory? Is that gonna be good? Well, it bumped it up by 25, so sure. You are not, however, going to be there. You're going to be over here by your friends. Oh, crap. But it's like, I don't need more of these because I have so many already. So you just need to be sort of like that. Just ever so slightly left, I think. Sort of like that. I don't know. No, it's actually, yeah, okay. No. We'll chalk that up as perfect. Good. So what else would I want to build another one of? Because I've already done 2 of you. I don't want 2 of you. I could do like a cafeteria over here. I mean, I have a cafeteria here. You know what? Fine. You know what? Screw it. Let's have multiple cafeterias, damn it. So you can be over here. We'll just move you slightly over here so you line up a little bit better with the road. That will be fine. And if you are not over, thank you. That actually, okay, so the cafeteria actually bumped it up by another 70. Academic works is fine, so it's actually just a matter of people. That's fine. We can probably have some more fountains at some point too. And we'll make some, we'll have some trees eventually too. Lovely, so that now has the ability to level up, which is good. You are level 4. Do I care about you being level 5s? I'm not entirely sure right now. How much does the level of the park influence land value? I mean, it doesn't look that good. Before we do something, by the way, considering parks and stuff, I have not done any city policies, and I kind of do want one, or some. So one that I want, for example, is parks and recreation. We increased the budget a little bit, that's true, but we increased the land value around the parks and plazas. We want that one. Education boost, I'm not entirely into, that's fine. Recreational boost would be lovely. Yeah, you know what? Fine, let's do some recreational use. Free public transport. Not right now. Well, actually, you know what? How much money am I making off of my transport anyway? I am making... Is this per week? It's like 1.44 of my total income. You know what? Free public transport for everyone. Lovely. Schools out. Could do that one, but no, not right now. Installation, we don't need to worry about those. Ferries, high ticket prices. That's basically the opposite of what I just did. Recycled plastic. Alright, you know what, that sounds good. Well, actually, do I have any recycling centers? Maybe I should just chill out with that one. Prefer parks. Park plaza and park areas draw more visitors. That's fine. Park maintenance. Oh, do I even... Oh, that's a good one. Have I even done that? Because you know what? I don't think I have a park maintenance building. You know what? We're gonna need one of those. Now, should it be next to this one? Because we could actually have it over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Drag you out. Just like sort of that. It's not in there. So there we go. Yeah, you know what? It can be over here. We'll have my standard brush just coming into here, covering that up a little bit so we don't see it from the main road. You obviously need a bit of everything power. Hopefully you will have. But you never know. So we'll give that a bit. It seems like you do have power. So there we go. There's your water. Power is fine. Lovely. So there we go. That is very lovely. Hopefully that is gonna do something. I'm not entirely sure what happens if you don't have this building. Not entirely sure. Alright then, we have that. Right, let's get over to this place. We're gonna do some high density housing. I have an idea for how I want that to look, but we are also gonna place in this area a high school. Because we don't have that many. Well, those are not high schools, by the way. Why are you... Wait. Do we have that many high schools? But actually, it's fine. We can have a high school down here anyway, because we can see that this they don't really cover this. These people are absolutely not covered by it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, this area also doesn't necessarily have one. So we're gonna have a high school in here. So we're gonna take a regular small road. Now that I look at that, maybe I should have the bicycle road be on this one too. That could be kind of lovely. You know, you have a nice bike ride along the water. Lovely. We'll see about that. So basically I want the high school to be... You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's actually drag this thing. Yeah, you know what? Why not, eh? Let's do that. Have the high school right here, very close to the road. It's probably gonna be fine. We are gonna raise it up because I want that to be at the same height as the road behind. So sort of like that, and that's going to be fine with the road, I think. We can take that node, or those nodes, raise them up too. Lovely. And we're going to have some car parking. So let's actually just take this road, have it come up, not in that weird angle, sort of like that. Go into car parks. We'll do my favorite one, this one. For some reason you're not connected to that road, but we'll make that happen. So on 2 of those, select you, come down here please. You can come, oh, can I overlay those? Yes, I can overlay those without it looking super weird. Water, we're gonna need to draw some water over here. Sort of like that up there. Power, sadly, I'm gonna have to do some power. That's fine, there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I will cover that by a bit of trees. Sort of like that. And I will actually, with a bit of prop anarchy on, grab, actually not that tree, we'll grab that tree. Oh crap. And I want some trees along this little place, as well as the back here. Sort of like that. And you know what, I'll take this one too. Crap. where am I? There we are. So we'll have just you dotted in here. There we go. Lovely. So that's nestled all in there. Cool. So on the other side, I know that my money isn't the best, but we'll get some of those lovely cash dollars in now. So what I want over here is, I have a very specific idea of how I want this to be. So you're gonna come over here, and then we're gonna have a road that comes basically like that, I think. So like there, you will connect to here. Lovely. So we're gonna do high density housing over here. We're gonna have it look like this. So get rid of, not that one. Oh, what? Wait. Why on earth is that not straight? That is so weird. You're supposed to be a straight shoot over here. Thank you. So from here, smallest we can do, like that, and then we're gonna drag this. Preferably remove that at 135, right? Where do I see? Bloody hell, I want the angle. No, not snap to angle. There we go. So 135. 135, like that, and like this. Where is the angle? There it is. So let's just build it over here. We need to remove, I have an idea. We need to remove zoning from here, from this road, and I think that that is going to work perfectly. Beautiful. We can remove zoning from this road now. We do not need that for this time being. Probably going to upgrade this road eventually, but for now, no. Oh crap, no, we want zoning there, we don't want zoning there. So there we go. So what I want here is high density housing. I'm going to do it very deliberately, which is, you go over there, and you go over there. So now, ideally, we want to sort of like cut there. We want to cut sort of there. Okay. Have I done that right, or have I fluffed it? Have sort of fluffed it. Why is there... No, okay, fine, that does not work. So what I kind of wanted when I built those roads, I don't want it to be too long. Why is... Excuse me? Why is the zoning still there? What? And I can't remove it. Oh, bloody hell, is that a thing with this thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go, fine. Go back to this. Let's try and make it... Okay, so if I do it 360, let's think about that instead. Then. Just shy of 360. Is that enough? Yes, that is just shy of 360. Good, now I know that. 135, just shy of 360, so we're there. There we go. That is actually perfect. Lovely. So we're gonna do high density housing, one building here, one building here. Parking lots, we're gonna go for the big one, which is gonna be as far to the left as we can. Now we're gonna look at ploppable buildings. Get rid of that. So what building do I want over here? Preferably 4x4. Let's go for 4x4s. I think I want like this sort of a building. Have I used this? I don't think I have used this one. This, yeah, this looks actually perfect. So get you there, get you there. We will make you historic. We'll make you... I have not turned... Bloody hell. Damn it. I did not turn that thing on. That's fine. We know how to do it. Just click, click. There we go. Click, click. That should still be fine in regards to the zoning. Yes, indeed. So there we go. That is what we're going to do along this road as well. And this is probably just going to end at some point. Or it will continue over here into this area. That could be true too. You're obviously going to need some stuff. So like that, that. Coming to here, I realized that the prop thing has buggered this place up to 2. Let's come out of that view. Select road, chick, chick, there we go. And those also come in different colors. I love it. So there we go. That is what I'm going to do along this road. So allow me to do just that, and we shall see what it looks like when I'm done. And there we go. But, oh, I already forgot. Damn it. I wasn't really done yet. We need these to be built here. There we go. Make you historical, please. Thank you. There we go. Should probably have some sort of a pedestrian path connection between like these areas, most likely. I don't really have a space for it. Maybe I can get it through here. Very unlikely, but there we go. Sad that we got so many red ones. Can I try and get a different color? Because it feels like there's more of them. Right? Because we have 3, at the very least 3. So there we go. There's another color. Is it the same? No, those aren't the same, right? I don't think so. They look vaguely the same. That's fine. So there we go. This is sort of how I envision high-density housing to be. You don't necessarily build them super close to each other. So we're just going to do, again, some lovely woodlands in filling in the gaps here. I know it's a bit close to the water here, but that's fine. What I could do, I suppose... I have space over here. I do have some... We are losing money, which is not good. Not entirely... What am I spending? Because I have a high tax rate as well, which is annoying. Well, actually, you know what? No, I don't. Ooh, hello. I am not raised the taxes for you guys. I am not raised the taxes for you guys. You probably are okay with 11%, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, you're probably all right with that. We are losing so much money. On what exactly? What are our expenses really? We have a very, very big healthcare expense. Alright, what if I lower that a little bit to, let's say, 90%, both day and night? That actually makes quite a big difference. Alright then, you can be on that for now. So getting a few people in here. Yeah, this is what I kind of like. You come into this place, it is high density, but it's not like it's oppressively high density. It's just a few buildings. Popped in there. I like it. Probably the car parks are... No, you know what? I was about to say the car parks are a bit too big, but no, I don't think they are. I think that works well. What we could do on these little areas, for example, as a matter of fact, why don't we do that immediately? That is not where I want to go. I want to go for the little play parks thingamajigs. Which one is it? Small, not a small park. Small playground, here we go. Yeah, you know what? It's a bit big, but they actually do fit in here. So why don't each of you... Oh, crap. Damn it. We'll fix that. Why don't each of you get yourself a lovely little playground next to the things? That bit on the close side there. Let's just move you ever so slightly forward. There we go. That'll do it. You, however, you need to just be shifted along the side there. There we go. So you guys all get parks, which is perfect. Awesome. And actually, while the actual building is that big, it actually isn't that big. It actually fits the parking lot quite well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's that little area, and I'm largely thinking that this area is done. I mean, we have some commercials over here. Do I want, like, some offices here? I don't think I do. Why would I want offices here? That doesn't necessarily make sense. What I do want, however, you're gonna be... That is not the right button. Over here. What I do want is for you to be your actual own little area. And you can actually encompass the school. So sort of like that. Now, as you might have seen when I did the thing, actually wanted another set over here, but came a bit too close to the water here. But this can actually, indeed, very much move on further out here. I don't exactly know what will be in this area, but probably more housing eventually. We'll see. For now, though, that is going to be a-okay. So with that, what are we doing next? How is this thing going, by the way? Do you get the students? You're not getting the students. How is the thing? I mean, you have... I don't need a bus in here, because we have the big old bus station right here, right? Now, by the way, as for that, what are we looking at here? We do have crossings here. We don't need a crossing here, nor here. That's fine. We'll go into here, however, and have a crossing over there. Like so. There we go. So that's how people can cross over. I suppose there is crossings over here. Yes. Fair enough. And I'm okay with all of that. Yes. By the way, I have not done that. You know what? As I do have markings here in other ways, why don't we make sure that we have the crosswalks covered here? So that's fine. That is okay. Lovely. Yeah, where do we go now? I'm thinking, I mean, money isn't super tight, so I don't know if it's a wise choice, but I kind of would like to start moving into this area now. Or do I focus on this area, or do we build... You know what, let's think about this place. Because we are producing everything we need. We just need some more workers. You know, we just need more people. We just need more people. But do I want to focus on this area down here? You know what we could do is similar to this. Olive Hills here. Why don't we do a... Because I've already, as I said, prepared this place. So, you know, it's just a matter of keeping that going. So why don't we do a low density housing area over here too? That will actually work. So let's bring this road in. Let's not copy that one because that's the wrong elevation step thingamajig. And this road, I'm thinking, can do a big old loop around into this road, is what I'm thinking. Yes, let's do that. Let's take my favorite kind of road, the bendy one. So you can go all the way around over here, but why don't you loop in and around yourself a bit? Because that looks cool. You can come out of here, and then we'll go into this one. Hopefully, ooh, do I not get the snapping on that? Because I'm thinking, I mean, that might be, sure, that might actually be a little bit too steep. So let's just do a straight road like that. And now that should connect beautifully. So there we go. That's the beginning of that. And indeed, I'm just going to go over and do what I did here. Which is to say, just do, well, actually, you know what? Let's think a little bit about this. I would probably want a commercial center thing here. So you know what, let's go for some straight lines in here and have it be, yeah, 8 by 800, that's fine. So do an 8 by 8 square here, but it will connect to this via sort of this thing only. So we do that, I'll just loop it in there. So that's how you get into that from here. So that will be a big entry point into this area, but that's fine. We can have some space in between here too, that's also fine. Alright then, let's get to some zoning. Not zoning, what am I talking about? Let's get to some building roads, because that is what we're gonna do. Also need to make sure that I don't build too close to this. So there we go, that's the foundation down. Now, what did I want to do here? Because I don't want a big space in between, I shouldn't think. So why don't we just do this? Angles on, please. So you come out of here and then down here. We can have a little bit of space, that's fine. So this is going to be the main commercial place. I think I built this far enough away. Yes, as long as I don't zone on the outside of this road, we shall be fine. Now, I'm gonna start this by saying that on this road, specifically, no zoning for now. I mean, I might change it, same as I did. Like, for example, here, there might actually be some zoning. You know what, yeah, over here, zoning, sure. Actually on there too, not on there though. Then you come around here, no zoning there. Actually, you know what? No zoning there, right? That's fine. Zoning there is fine. No. Where is that zoning coming from? I don't know where that zoning is coming from. But I actually don't want the zoning there. And then, yeah, you know what? We're gonna remove zoning from this part of the road. We can keep it over there. So right, that's fine. As for over here, I think largely it's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. So let's start zoning. I will be a little bit clever now and actually zone over here where there's power to begin with. I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, which is to be fairly deliberate here with the zoning. Don't zone anything that will cause a bit of a weird building size, so to speak. Let's just start over here. Crap. Do that. 3 by 3. This is all looking good. Oh, crap. No, don't want it to be like that. Like so. I'll do that. Again, I don't know if there are any 2 by 3s, but if there isn't, well, that's sad then, isn't it? All of you come in or around the bend. You're going to be a little bit close to the road here. That is very true. But hopefully you'll live and not die from sound pollution. So I'm gonna zone all of this. I'm gonna have a bit of a look at the need for we're gonna do some small ones there. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a look at the need for people, because I do see it's quite low right now. Doesn't mean that we don't need them, it just means that the city is sort of, I suppose, catching up with whatever the hell it is that I'm doing, so to speak. And I think that that is why it's a little bit low, because I think that we have a fairly big need still. Pretty sure that we still do. And I just want to start funding some cool industries, because I only have the farming industry so far. I want all of the industries, damn it. And I think I'm going to go for the one that I haven't done before, which is the oil one. We have good spots for oil, we have good spots for ore too, but I think oil is where I want to go first. Let's just do all of this, and you know, we do have a bit of a need for this, so before we do, let's go back to parking. Oh crap, no, I had it right. Now I don't have it right. That was double P. Parking lots. Do I want this one? Wow. No, we'll do the big one, I think. Yeah. We'll do the big one here. So that's sort of at the side of it. You know what? No, I can't really do this because I don't have the power over here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll try to sort of snake my way around this place, if I can. We'll see how that works. Some smaller over here. We'll do some slightly not smaller over here. See if I can force my way over here, so that I don't have to do any power lines. That would be nice. And nothing over there, and then just a big old whack over here. What if I do that? You know what? No, that is going to be high density, actually. That is going to be high density housing. And high density housing here, too. That is not high density housing. What am I doing? Yeah, I want some high density here. Let's do that. Let's leave one little space. But what do I want? Let's go back to, because again, no, actually, you know what? Let's wait with this until I know that I can zone here with the power, etc. So there we go. By the way, we should probably think about a few parks and stuff. So a small park, which isn't so small, could fit right in there. That's fine. Could fit one on this road too. Yes, that's fine. You know what? I'll have one here too. Like so. Those fit in quite nicely. Yes, you're gonna lack power, but that's fine. Botanical garden doesn't feel like the correct thing here. A large playground, however. A large playground. You know what? Well, we can have large playgrounds on this side, close to the bus station. That's fine. So I'll have you. I'll have you. I'm looking at this space down here. I really could fit something in here, couldn't I? So if we just drag this road straight down. And then we take this and just drag that straight out. And don't worry, we'll remove the zoning. So there we go. Get out of that. Go into here. Make this short and sweet. Go in here, remove zoning on this one, and that one, yes, and that one. There we go, lovely. So I have a small park like that. Anything else that I would like here? Dog park, sure, they're nice and small. We will absolutely have one, but we will, oh crap, we will move, set the dog park over here. The electricity will be fine eventually, don't worry. So that's one dog park. We could have, yeah, we can do, with the movement mod, we can do stuff like this. We could have it at the end here. So that's a pretty cool way to do it, I think, at the very least. Where else could we have that? Over here, corner here. You know what, yeah, let's have it like that. We don't need to do anything with that otherwise. So there we go. Oh, CCC. Now they're coming in here. Yeah, we again have a need for housing, so that's lovely. So if you just come along here, we'll actually zone these in two along this road. Not that. Big old one, which is lovely. Let's do some of you. Let's do this little road here too. Cool, cool. You can be a little one, large one. Like that. Oh crap. You, and you. But there we go. Now let's pause a bit. Have some high density housing. So back into here, growable, high density, and let's do some 4x2s. We don't have any 4x2s. 4x3s, yes. Are those? No, not 4x3s. Sorry, 3x4s. There we go. Is this where I start using this ugly building? No, I don't think it is. How big are you? I kind of want something that isn't too large. Is it time for these ugly buildings? You're not as ugly as the other one, I think. Ooh, I kind of like this one, though. That I kind of like. Ooh, we're going to use that one at some point. You come in like that. No. Way too big. I could do some of those, I suppose. You are, wow, way too big. Do we have any twos that could fit? Oh, it's only you then. Well, alright then. What's the difference between these? Is it like color? They look exactly the same. I'm gonna build them over here. That is not the one I wanted. You. Because I want to see what the difference is. Let's get you, and you. That's fine. You. Come on, change the one that I want, please. That, like that, like that, and like that. And I will actually do. Which one was this one? That one. So let's just do the U, but zone that whole thing. There we go. So there we go. And I obviously want. So what is the difference between you guys? Is it which flag? There's a slight color difference. I can see it, but it's very limited. But I'm okay with having these buildings here. So yeah, you were the ones with the flags. That's true. So let's do you, and you. All historical. Don't upgrade, please. But yeah, I did find some cool buildings that I am actually going to want to... The color isn't relevant. No, I just realized the color is not relevant to the version because I do not know. There we go. So that's a whole lot more people coming in there. And that means that we can also zone this now. So get you. We're just going to zone all of this like that, as well as this. And as well as that little thing there. So there we go. And I'm probably... You know what? Yes, I will do some slightly smaller ones there. That is also fine. And I suppose in the middle, you know what it is time for? Trees! I'm gonna build a lot of trees there. Some of them are obviously gonna go away, but there are a few trees in the middle. Lovely. So there we go. Ooh, I don't know how much I like that though. Why did you go on that road? Don't go on that road, go on this road. Damn it. No, not that road. Literally this road. I have zoning on this road. Stop going on the other road. Please. And thank you. You're right, you're not correct. They only want these buildings to be on that road. Okay, so hopefully these are gonna increase at some point. There we go, you're now on the correct road. Good. Slightly weird how they selected which buildings, because now it's just a 1 here. That I do not approve of. No. Let's have a proper building pop up here. I don't want ones if I can avoid it. And I will select some if I can. What are you complaining about? Are you complaining about low land value? Well, alright. We do, even though I am stretching my budget here for this, we do need some services. That's true. We'll have you. You can come down to this road. So like that. And we obviously need some of these too. I totally forgot about that. We'll have a, you know what, you can also be down here. So if we just build you, we can then just move you over here. That's fine. Wasn't this a, yeah, that syncs beautifully with that. So you can be over here. That's lovely. But we kind of probably, we're gonna get down to this area later. Should probably build you closer to these guys. Granted. But you know what, we'll have one over here by this park. Can I fit one of you guys in? Can I afford one of you guys? Yeah, I can afford it, no worries. Don't want you to be on a too much of a side road, because I could be like in here. But that feels a little bit weird. You can be on this road though, that's fine. You can be on that road. We'll go into some parking lots, because I do enjoy giving the schools etc. some parking. You can have this one as close as you'd like. We'll have you, move you close to you. And you know what, yes, you can have us parking too. So there we go. How close is that? Way too close. So let's just move you a little bit, like so, and I think you were a little bit too close to, yes. You can actually also just align you, because again, with the Move It mod, we can. And I will align you too, so that you are syncing up with the building. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. So let's have a bit of a look at how that does it for you guys. Because I don't want you to not think that the land value is high. It shouldn't be that low, right? And it's lighting up a bit. I think that at least one moved away from there, or rather disappeared. You're lacking workers. I doubt that. Yeah, see, now they're actually accepting this. So we have a lot of space, I would argue here, right? 15 out of 18 actually already fairly filled up. That's true. A lot of uneducated workers, which is lovely. Alright, fine. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I like you. If you wanna stay, I'd be happy to accommodate you, so to speak. Also you. You're a lovely corner-looking building. So we're just gonna keep on needing a lot more people though, which is fine. Because would you know it, I can! We can get so many people in here. I think I have most of what I need for, or in terms of services right now. So I shouldn't need too much of that. What I do need is just more people. More people. Which is what we have prepared for. So let's just make sure that we do it nice and tidy. You know what? Only that. You can have a small one there. That's fine. Do you same thing there? Leave the 2x2. That's fine. Larger buildings coming in, hopefully. So like that over there. We'll do this over here. Haven't done that. Let's just make sure that all of this is covered. What is going on over here? Not entirely sure, but let's zone it. We'll zone smaller ones over here. Along this row we can have large ones, so you should now not really have issues with housing. These will be small ones. You won't be a small one though. 3x3, another 3x3. We'll have housing straight up here. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Do this little one right at the back of the high density. You're really complaining about. Why are you complaining about that? That is a bit. Why are some of them complaining about land value and some aren't? I did see that one building is even gone because they're complaining so much about it. Interesting. Could be that they complained too much, rather that they didn't get the land value they needed or something, possibly. The land value isn't just a matter of like parks and recreation stuff. It is the services as well, and I think I provided enough services, question mark. You know, what I could do, which I haven't done yet, is of course some bus connections. We'll get to that. So all of that is done. So yeah, okay, fine. We have some buildings that didn't enjoy being here. Pause the game, damn it. So we'll get you, and hopefully you won't complain about that. But what we will, how can you lack workers? There's so many workers. What we will do, obviously, is what I just said, because that is a good way to make sure that they are a bit happy. Local bus line that comes where? It'll go down here, I think. Yes. So we'll have basically along this road mainly to begin with. So you come in here, over here. Let's do one here. After the junction, over to here, and ooh, you can actually not get to this right now. So if I go around and connect or close you up, you want to go down here. That's fine then. That's absolutely fine. We'll do a stop here. We'll do a stop here. A stop. Oh crap! A stop here. And that will be it. So that's a new line. You're gonna want tons and tons and tons of vehicles, don't you? Well, actually only 10. But I don't want 10, I want 8. So there we go. We should... I did a taxi depot here, by the way. I probably maybe should do a bus depot here as well. So you know what, we will. Because then, right now, the buses are coming all the way over here to get down to here, which is not efficient. Not at all. So there we go. You are now not complaining about land value. However, you, for some reason, you lacked enough workers that you actually went away, which is, again, quite weird. I could possibly go, now that I think about it, yeah, we could actually have some commercial stuff over here, now that I think about it. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But for now, this is fine. I still don't want to do high density commercial here because we drew a lot of traffic when I did high density commercial over here, and I don't particularly care for that. Now, how do you get... Yeah, you get into that area both from here and if you come into from here. So primarily, if you come down here, you will be going all the way down here. I could have a connection here. which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I'll keep it like this for now. Traffic is flowing fine as of now, so we're doing okay for the time being at the very least, and traffic isn't so bad in here. It's actually quite fine, but I will keep zoning a bit more residential, because I think that we can easily get some more people in. And I think that you get more complaints from like businesses and industrials if you don't have people living in your city, as compared to people not having jobs. I think that the unemployment rate is less of a problem than lacking workers, I think. Possibly. Not entirely sure how that works. Let's just zone all of that in. Zone on the inside of this road. Why is it so hard to see the squares? Bloody hell, it's difficult to see for some reason. Go up here. Oh crap. Like that, like that, like that, like that. You can be one of those. We can have a tiny house here. That's fine. And we'll also do the outside here. All the way along here. All the way along. Down to you, I think, for now. And we shall do this road too. So we can get a lot of people in. We should, ideally, I should zone enough housing that people aren't moving in. Because then you know that you are in a situation where you have enough people for the city. The city doesn't really need more people at that point. That gives you a bit more sort of space to build what you want to build, so to speak, and not having to focus on residentials. So some zoning here. Don't exactly know how that's gonna work. I'll leave it for now. I can zone right up to the park. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's okay. Here we'll keep working along this thing, if we can just do it right. Little bend here, which is cool. Cool. Get you. A few larger ones over here, hopefully. That is going to be just that, and that. Can do smaller ones over here. Don't know why these are dark. But we'll keep going here. Can be smaller. There we go. Around there, I should say, is fine for now, because you can see, even if I am zoning a lot of housing, we can see that it doesn't go down all the way. You see, it's actually even increasing now, despite me zoning a lot of residentials. And then I zone, yeah, I zoned all of this, which is not being built in, which is, as I said, it's not bad news necessarily. We should probably want to get down to you. Make sure that you get power, because I'm vaguely expecting parks to not actually work unless they do have what they need. That sounds about right, I think. So what if we zone all of this and on the inside too? But yeah, I think we are getting to a point, hopefully, where residentials are not going to be so much of a problem. I mean, we have to think about one thing, which is that I had that episode, the coming back episode, where I experienced a bit of a population boom that was artificial, so to speak. That is to say, I had some issues probably with a mod, maybe, or something else. I got up to 18,000 people, which is actually roughly where we are now. So if we go into here, I did get to, yes indeed, big city. That was, as I said, artificial. So I didn't know that during that episode, and I basically built a lot of, for example, industrial zones, which I then, when the population dropped to about 8,000, didn't really need anymore. So we had some issues with, like, my industrial zones not working as they should. What the hell is going on here? What are you doing? Holy crap, there's a lot of cars. Yeah, I have been thinking about these. If I should, like, move them or something, maybe have them over here connecting to the road. Because I think that I'm making a bit of a congestion here. And not the good kind of congestion. so to speak, but it might be a one-time thing. Yeah, we have some buildings over here, for example. We still have a need for industry, so I don't really need to do a lot about that for now. But yeah, we are absolutely in a good position here with regards to residential, I'd say. So you know what? As this little area gets filled in, we'll keep on filling it in the next episode. We're looking pretty good. I like that. Basically, it's sort of the same size as this, but it just is a bit more free-flowing. And I do love the free-flowing style of stuff. So to speak. We are gonna just make sure that we also have a district here. Let's make sure that we have the district filled in along the edge here, coming down the road, looping around, or rather skirting around the bus station. There we go. Fill in, fill in, fill in, fill in. There we go. I should get to some high density commercial at some point. Yes, but for now... Oh, hello. Hello, 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 little guy. No, 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 no. You are not allowed. Go away. There we go. I can see that. Are there panels on the roof? I think that is a difference. No, I don't think that is a thing either. With regards to the differences in buildings that are placed. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure, actually. We're getting some more people in. Lovely, lovely. So yes, in the next episode, we're going to keep on filling this out. And it is not unlikely that I start now thinking about moving north here. We'll see. It's been a while, and it's been a fair few episodes now that I haven't. So this is what I've been planning on all along. And I kind of want to get into it in some ways, but I'm also a little bit... apprehensive about it because I don't know exactly how I want it to look. And I also think I do want to get the promenades and plus promenade. So what is it called? The promenade DLC, because that is something I do want to have when we get into the city center place. All right, then I think that is a good start for this. A good end for the episode. We are done. How are you guys doing now that I see there's a bit of a build up here? You all want to go out. It might be then that I do the same thing I did here, which was to correct the right lane to be both straightforward and right. But now I see there's a lot of people want to go left, which is sort of also, yes, relevant to what I just said, having a road connect to here. Because then they can just get into that area by doing that instead of having to go left here. I'm probably going to have a bit of a look, or rather observe this intersection. We were passing through a lot of cars. We'll have a bit of a look at that in the next episode, I think. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.